Alright, guys, so we're finally here. Finally here to talk about another anime. My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Now, again, I gave my first thoughts on this, and I took a massive break because, again, I had other things going on, but finally was able to catch up. And I want to talk about this show. And I know a lot of people, they love My Hero Academia, and then this got announced, and a lot of people were like, okay, I'm going to give it a shot. And I was one of those people. I gave it a shot, and I enjoyed it. Now, there was times I will say the pacing was kind of in my opinion, but at the same time, it was interesting. It was interesting because you have these three characters between Pop, between Knuckles, and between you know Koichi, aka the Crawler, the Creeper, or whatever they want to call him. And he's just a guy that Koichi. He's just a guy that's really trying. He's really trying to make it. I guess. I mean, he's a normal college kid trying to make it. He idolizes All Might, which is every single character. And I think what's really crazy is that again we got another character that idolizes All Might, and then Knuckles is a vigilante who's been after this one specific character, which we don't know the reason why until later on, because Knuckles he becomes the master to Koichi, and they handle all these different instant villains that are popping up because of these bees that are injecting them with some type of a serum to make them go berserk, and they start getting recognition from not only the other heroes to a certain degree, but also we see Miss Midnight, we see the first other one I can't remember, first Ingenium, and then we also see um, a few other ones as well. Now, again, surprised that All Might hasn't shown up just yet, but at the same time, we also see these thugs that kind of take a turn to being criminals and thugs to being kind of helpers of Koichi and Pop and Knuckles as well. Because, and what's even more interesting is we get a character that is the sister to the main cop, that is the um, she's basically a journalist, and she's very like, hey, I'm gonna get what I want. She's almost like a Lois Lane type. I mean, again, and I like this character, and a lot of people I think are still pushing for Koichi and Pop, because again, he say Pop when she was a kid, and he thought it was a boy. In actuality, it was Pop when she was younger, and she had that boyish haircut, I guess, and he didn't realize, oh dang, I saved her, and she was gonna tell him, but she never told him, and then it gets shown that he is, again, he's the oddball, you know what I mean? I mean, he has Pop that's kind of sobbing over him, then he has this other character that's kind of sobbing over him, and again, me personally, if I was him, I would probably go for the one sister, in all honesty. And I think the reason why is because she, with Makoto, I think just because honestly she's more attractive, and she does have powers, and also because she, you know, I would say she's able to get things done more. I mean, Pop, again, she has talent. She's a cool, bubbly, very sweet, kind, loving character, and I like Pop, I do. And she grew a lot in this season as just a street artist performer to a probably soon global sensation of an artist. And with Makoto, I think that again she's going to fall, or already has fallen, for Koichi, because he is an upcoming hero. He's trying to be a hero. He's learning how to fight. He's learning how to use his powers. He's learning how to grow as a character. And then with his master, he just seemed like he was, with Knuckle Duster, it just seemed like he was a powerhouse. Like, he just wanted to knock all the so-called villains and heroes and whoever down, and that wasn't the case, because he was after this villain who was using the B villain. If you guys have never seen the show, she was the main villain. She was very diabolical. She was very using a lot of manipulation and trying to cause issues for whoever she was working with. And apparently, the character was actually his daughter. This whatever this is, this bug or bee or whatever, got into her mind and took over her, and then that's when he became a vigilante, because him and her had a lot of issues, and then they started to try to get closer, and when he pretty much told her, hey, get out, and all sorts, that really messed up their relationship. And when he found out what happened to his wife, because something happened to his wife, and he was trying to take care of her, trying to handle the bills, and he trained a lot, he was smoking a lot, he was drinking a lot, because again, he was trying to, deal with everything that was going on. And he finally found his daughter, and him and her fought, and he was trying to reach his daughter, and it looked like he did. And now, by the very end of the season, he kind of step away from being this vigilante and trying to be a family man again. He's trying to be a father, he's trying to be a husband. And now Koichi and Pop, they're kind of on their own. And now, Makoto, she's there as well to help. And we got this other hero. He's an American hero. He pretty much is the boss to Makoto as well, but at the same time, he comes off as like an idiot, a playboy, really trying to get all this and that, and it seems like it's just going to work as far as it's going to go. But overall, I think this season was very interesting. There was a lot of funny parts. There was a lot of good action, adventure, good character progression, good voice acting, all sorts. So again, if you guys have never seen My Hero Academia Vigilantes, definitely check it out and give it a shot if you haven't tried it yet. Because again, we're going to be on season 2 before you know it. So I'm ready for it. Hope you guys are too. Hope you guys are enjoying the reviews, and I'll see you as always on the next one.